Welcome back. Super excited. We're going to move forward, and in this lecture I'm going to demonstrate how to export your layers. Or in fact export in general, right? So if you have maybe 3 screens or 10 screens, you can start to export as PNG images, JPEG, and SVG. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and first navigate to my design tab on the right side, and notice on the bottom here, on the last sections here, it says export, and I can click on the plus sign next to export, and that determines what I would like to export. I could select a screen first. For example, if I select the iPhone 8 frame first, scroll down to the export, I have the ability to export as twice the size, 1.5 times, 3, 4, and so on, or the actual width or the height as well. So I'm going to say twice the size, and as PNG, JPEG, or SVG, I'm going to keep selecting or have PNG, and then I can click on export iPhone 8, which is actually this particular splash screen. I could export multiple screens, so hold down the control key on the keyboard and select all of the screens. On the bottom, notice now it says export 3 layers. I can take a look at the preview as well, and can show me the preview of all of these 3 mini screens. So if I click on export 3 layers, it simply brings up the Windows Explorer for me, and I can create a new folder here quickly. I'm going to call it My Export, and then click Save, and this is going to export the 3 layers as PNG format. And this has successfully exported in PNG format all of my 3 layers. Similarly, I could actually just highlight any one of these and export just this particular iOS nav 1:1 area, right? Or just the back button, for example, or the home button, and so on. So it depends on what exactly it is that I like to export. So for instance, if I like to export just this container, iOS container 2, the entire container, or maybe just this particular card of the vintage car. So I would just select this part, click on export, and it shows me the preview that this is the only card that is going to be exported. Click on export, and then it defaults the name as category. I can change the name if I choose to, and click save. Before I click save, notice my previous export that I did for all the 3 layers, 3 screens are here. And then click save, and this should save the card as well. And this is helpful because I could then use these images, give it to my developers, or place them on my web server as I'm developing the app or the blog or website. So I quickly wanted to demonstrate the wonderful feature of Figma, that is the export. So I hope this helps practice, and let's move to the next lesson.